I've got a quick story before we start.
Okay.
I sharted myself last night.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Woo.
Woohoo.
Why celebrate, mate? My wife's just left me.
Are they all wife related?
That's most of my material is based on my wife leaving me.
Yeah.
You've actually become funnier since she has. So.
Weird,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
She might like you now.
Doesn't matter, mate.
Oh.
No, it does really. Please come back.
I'm gonna lose my job.
Don't like. This is too soon to joke like about the crime video, so you just don't bring that up. If that's all right.
Well, stop fucking posting them, mate. Why are you like you're about to be shot? You're like in a lineup.
I was torn between defending my best friend and how upset he is about
Yeah.
the breakdown of his life.
Yeah.
And you digging him out. I was like, I didn't know. I wanted to join in the banter, but I also wanted to defend him. So
So you just did nothing.
I did nothing. I just stared aimlessly.
I think that's the worst.
You're like one of those people that someone could be having a heart attack and you just be like,
Oh no.
Oh, do I phone them or
I hope someone helps.
What, do I phone the ambulance or
What
do
did Charlie
I
do on Casualty?
Do I phone the ambulance or do I give him CPR? I'll just wait this out. See if
Yeah, something.
someone else will be along in a minute.
That was it.
Jack, that's it. Yeah.
Wow, that looks really cool.
Great, that neon sign looks so cool.
Is that a studio space for us?
It is. All of that for us.
For us? Wow.
Welcome to this week's episode of 2.5 Friends with me, Dan Lawrence, newly single.
Not by
So
choice.
it doesn't matter.
I'm Jonno, and he's irrelevant.
That's it. We're going to reshoot this. That's...
Probably not Rocky. No.
It's Ricky.
I haven't sat down yet. Oh, it doesn't matter if I'm sat down.
I was
That's
like,
thing,
also,
right?
we don't need to do it, do we?
Go on, you can do. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I thought it was to sync everything.
It is to sync everything.
Yeah.
Well, the other fucking two cameras ain't there.
No, but I've still got one camera
sync with, and the audio.
Oh.
No, we're in sync, mate. Not in sync.
Oh, are you?
Not in sync the band. We'll be better then. And you're getting a perm.
Yeah, I was like...
The perm, I wanted to bring up the perm, but it's naturally come up. How brilliant is that?
The only one in a relationship with a woman.
Sorry, that implies we're in relationships with things other than women.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not in relationships with anything,
Yeah.
as it goes. So,
Although I am currently in a relationship with a pillow who identifies as a sexy woman.
yes,
So...
Pamela Henderson and her 5 lovely daughters.
How old are they? So we just need to question.
Oh,
You have to check. these
legal age 43, all of them.
days. You chose, you could have gone 18, but you chose 43. Not more than that, dickhead. That enough? What do you reckon? Am I still clipping?
Yeah, like just speak normally.
Well, I'm speaking normally.
That's fine. Yeah, then it's not clipping.
Is it not clipping anymore?
No.
What happens if it clips?
So you see, like when you're editing, you have that graph. It's like the voice waves. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there an interesting way you can tell me this?
Mate, you
No.
can either learn or you can not.
Getting aggy,
Like
alright.
if you ask
No,
me
go
a
on,
question
right.
like that, which so that audio graph, when the waves are too big to fit in that, it means it's clipping, which means that it goes distorted.
Right, okay.
And
Which we
will
don't run
crack
that.
or bang. Yeah.
Right, okay.
So no, there wasn't a more interesting way.
No,
to
it's
No,
That's the-
if he wants to learn, he wants to learn.
I've got a quick story before we start.
Okay.
I sharted myself last night.
Hang on a second. This is not a quick story. This could be the whole episode.
I need to get this off my chest. I need to get it off my chest.
Oh, I don't know why I found that.
Mate,
Okay.
please tell us what happened.
So, I was playing football,
Oh my
as you know, and I was warming up and just knocking a ball back and forth between me and one of the other boys, and I played a pass to him, and as I passed it to him,
Oh, I can't make a direct eye contact with you while you're telling this story.
I farted and thought, oh,
What, did you know you was going to fart, or...?
well, I knew I was going to fart. Of course I knew I was going to fart. I didn't know I was going to shit. Otherwise I'd have held it in.
We're 1 minute in. We're 1 minute in.
Otherwise I'd have held it in.
But you was doing a kicking motion.
Mate, I played the pass. I was warming up. We were kicking off in 5 minutes. So I literally thought, oh no, that's not good. So I ran out of the cage. The five-a-side cage. I wasn't in like
You
a
need to explain,
lion's
yeah.
den. It's so ran out of there.
Yeah.
Past the captain, who was like, "Where are you going?" I went, "Give me 2 minutes," and ran. And got in the toilets, trousers down, and smudge mark in the pants. not good. So I cleaned myself up, threw my pants in the bin.
Oh, that poor cleaner.
Went back, but that's not my concern.
Well,
I had a game to get
Football
to.
matches in Margate anyway. Someone will make use of them.
Someone who uses.
Yeah. I mean,
Someone
if this takes off, they could be worth a lot of money. So someone could be quids in. Went back and clean as a whistle and turned in a 4-goal performance. So that was my evening. Yeah.
Didn't Gary Lineker do that once? But on national TV.
In a World Cup.
In a World Cup.
I don't know. Was it the quarter final against Cameroon?
You're the football.
No, it was. I think it was again. I think it was Italia '90, and he's told this story. But he was laying on the pitch and he diarrheaed in front of the world.
Easily done.
It's easily done.
People do still talk about that now.
Yeah.
And we will still be talking about this for the next 20 years. We're going to bring this up at every opportunity.
Yeah, it happens all the time though. I think.
Before you say that, it doesn't happen all the time. And it's never happened to me.
No, Paula Radcliffe, is that the runner?
She's the runner.
Yeah.
She shit herself.
No, she didn't. She purposely needed to go to the toilet, so she was mid-marathon and. Oh no, she just carried on doing it because she didn't want to lose the marathon or something like that.
But also,
But she shat herself.
Okay, she did shit herself, yeah.
Technicalities, but there was shit.
in my defence, she was probably running for a mile and thinking, "I need to go. I need to go. I'm going to have to stop and go."
She had to make a decision on...
I was unaware.
You was unaware.
I was unaware, and I gambled. The gamble didn't pay off on this occasion. On another night, it would
What was the gamble that... What would have been paying off?
But the gamble would have just been, it would have been a fart, and I'd have got on with my life.
Yeah, that is it.
It would have wafted away into the night, and I would have carried on with my night.
And nobody would have known.
And
None
nobody
the
would have
wiser.
known.
Yeah. But no one did know until you told everyone.
Decided to come and tell the world.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm only
so-
telling you two. So
Well,
Yeah.
we're not even recording yet.
What
No.
stays in this room?
exactly.
Listen, I'll get you out of this one. I've also sharted, but I was poorly.
Can I just say one thing? How am I friends with you two? How are they my best friends?
Sorry, how are we friends with someone who's never sharted?
Yeah, great.
I don't, it's just... What do you mean, grow?
Yeah, you baby.
It's my fault.
It's part of life.
Oh, yeah, it's part of life. You grow up and learn that when you need to go to the toilet, you
Yeah, but it
go.
happens.
it
You're born.
It does.
You shit yourself all the time. You get older. You
all the
learn to
time.
control it a little bit. Then you get.
A little bit. You learn to control it a little bit. Like, you're 43 and you've learned to control it a little bit. Well, brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a pro,
I'll revert to my
obviously.
previous statement. How are my best friends? How are you my best? You stood up and did a best man speech.
I mean, yeah, I've not nailed
Best
it.
friend
If I'd nailed it, last night wouldn't have happened. But
No.
still a work in progress.
So mine, like yours, you said that you had a smudge, and
Yeah.
I found that feels like a luxury to my situation. So I was ill. I was off work. I had a bug, and I was just playing video games as I often do, especially when you're ill. It's just that's when you catch up on those sort of things. I had my control in my hand, and I sat forward and I farted.
Why did you sit forward?
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, when you do a fart and you sit on a chair, you want to direct the flow of traffic. So you like.
Why?
You're telling me you've never farted and lifted a cheek, so you did it literally as we was warming up.
Yeah.
That's what warmed me up.
Oh.
Yeah, so I leant
Right.
forward to give it its... I didn't know I was going to shit myself, but I was
in your defence.
Yeah, to give the gas. For context... Sorry,
No, I was going to say, but I think we need to get that clear that is. We haven't openly shit ourselves. That we didn't know this was going to happen. We're not just walking around in the high street going, "Oh, there's no toilets now. I'll just do it in my pants." Like,
I feel like if you could make that decision where you're like, I'm going to shit myself, that must be liberating. That's liberating,
Yeah.
mate.
Oh, what, make the decision and still do
Yeah,
it?
you're like, listen, I'm going to shit myself right now.
And then own it.
Just
Own it.
here
Carry
I
on
am.
with your day.
Yeah, here I am. But yeah, so I was wearing a dressing gown because again I was poorly.
Yeah.
And I had, I think it was just boxer's dressing gown, if I remember correctly. And I didn't really know that I'd shit myself until I felt it hit the back of my neck, because
Sorry, was you upside down?
I wish I was.
You wish you was upside down?
Yes,
Like when you
because
shit
it would have made
yourself?
more sense. I shit with so much velocity that it was like a Tesla rocket coming out of my ass, riding the coattails of my dressing gown and hitting the back. I had a shit mullet, it was dripping down. So obviously I was like, oh, as you do, that is the
that was your reaction. Oh,
yeah.
that was it.
No, mine was all.
What is
Yours should have been. What the hell is this?
Yeah, so I went and basically straight away just got the clothes, put them in a black bag. That was going straight to the bin, and I had a bath. and then went back.
Why bath?
Why bath?
So you could
Why
lay
don't you have a
in your
shower?
own shit mullet.
No, so
No, now you're realising you made a mistake.
No.
Just own it.
No,
so I should have had a
sorry,
shower.
you
I'm
Should
a
have a
tramp.
shower.
no, so every bath starts with a shower.
That is not a
No, it
saying.
doesn't. No, it
That's
doesn't.
not a thing.
That's also not a thing.
So-
you either you
No, because
have
it's
a
really
bath.
no. Right, a shower is a necessity, and a bath is a luxury.
Yeah.
So you go in covered in cake and shit, right? But
Yeah.
Not normally.
No.
You won't just fancy a shower every morning.
Right,
Just pop in and have a shower.
okay. But I usually decide like I'm gonna have. I'll set aside time for this. If it's before work, I'm just having a shower, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm like going to enjoy myself, I will have a shower, wash my hair because I don't like washing my hair in the bath, and then once I've finished with the shower portion, I put the plug in, and then I lay down as it fills up, all the way from the start.
That's
You're so weird.
so you're laying in the bath already and letting it fill up
What,
around
so there's
you.
no water.
Yeah,
so you're
like
laying in
an
a bath.
iceberg.
You're laying in an empty bath.
That's
So
mental.
you're laying in an empty bath with no water in it. It's just the shower's coming on.
No, you turn off the shower,
Right.
put the taps
Oh,
on.
even worse. So you're laying in a bath with the tap on, but there's no water in it currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just watch
That's
a little
weird.
YouTube video until it's filled.
So you're just laying
Amazing.
naked in a bath,
Sorry.
covered in shit.
So you lay in the bath with clothes on?
No, but with water in it and bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes a candle,
that
maybe a
happens.
glass of wine.
That's the end
okay,
product.
right, so I really want to strip this back and understand your mind actually. So you're laying in a
luck.
bath.
I feel like I've gotten away with shitting myself here.
You haven't got away with it. We're coming back to that. I'm just trying to break this down. It's a lot.
Okay.
What I've just heard is a lot to digest actually. So you're laying naked in a bath, currently with no
Stop
water
saying
in it.
naked, because that's the normal part of this. I don't understand.
All
why
right,
you
well,
have to
yeah,
reiterate that
okay,
I'm
it is,
naked.
yeah.
Can I say something? That's the only normal part.
That is the
that
only
is
part.
the only
But
normal
you're
part is
laying
use
there.
naked for a bath.
You're laying there. You turn the tap on,
As
so
you
the
would.
water just started coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the, what's the?
What part of the bath shower have I had the shower portion?
You've done the
You've
shower
done the
bit.
shower. You've
Yeah.
done the shower. So you're now all soaking wet.
Yeah, as you would be.
As you would be. So you've laid down in a bathtub with no water in it. What's the pressure like in your area?
It's moderate.
Moderate.
To be
Right, so you've
fair.
got a moderate pressure coming out of that tap. But you're just laying there naked and you've poured bubble bath all over yourself.
No, it's not full.
And also, but,
Who has
So you-
bubble bath?
okay,
No,
who
okay.
doesn't have bubble baths? But also, and I mean this in the nicest possible way. We're all larger gents.
Well, see for yourself.
So do you?
No, you are pretty fat.
I couldn't lay in the bath naked and just look at my body, just with water coming up around me.
I wouldn't enjoy
I
it.
couldn't think of anything worse. I've got to be honest.
I don't think I ever sit and have a bath without my phone or iPad. So I'll just sit and watch YouTube videos whilst it's happening.
Okay.
It's
Just
just-
until
I
the
just
water's
find
at a good level, and then you enjoy your bath, or
Well,
you just
I just find it weird that you don't just run a bath and then get in the bath.
Yeah.
Like I just find that really weird.
Well,
Like
some-
it's just
What happened?
don't get in an empty bathtub and then let it fill up around you.
Yeah,
It's
but that's
just
because I
weird.
had the shower portion first.
do you never like what?
It's just weird.
Do you never like shout down to Vicky, oh, I'm just going to run a bath. I'm just
No,
going to
we
or
live in a flat. It's all one level. Just
oh, okay. So you get in a shower. Do you like stop during the shower and say, actually, just this shower's now turning into a bath, so I'm just going to lay down
Right.
if you see me.
So
2 inches of water.
Probably 50% of the time, I'll just have a normal shower. Okay. And then the other 30% of the time, I might have. Wait.
This immediately doesn't stack up.
Wait,
there's,
no.
there's holes in your story.
No,
Also,
no.
he knows something's not right because he called it a normal shower. So
No.
Right, what's that?
no.
Oh, okay, well,
Right.
Look forward to this.
So I would say about 50% of my life I have like normal showers, which is just a shower without the bath. Right. This is like a luxury,
Right.
or in a very rare occasion that you shit yourself, you might go for the extra lead and double lead. Right. So, but
Right.
sometimes,
Okay.
if I know I'm going to have a bath, I'll have the shower portion first. Like if I've gone to football and I'm particularly sweaty,
Yeah.
I'll do the double because I know that my body needs that extra wash.
Oh, right,
and I don't
okay,
like
so
to
you brought
sit-
sweat into it. Okay,
I don't,
so I was
I don't
thinking-
like to sit in a dirty bath water. That's the normal thing, isn't it? The people are like, I don't like baths because it's dirty, so I do the shower
Well, yeah,
first.
But also, I've got to be honest, once I've had a shower, I'm clean.
Yeah,
I'm then
don't
not
get
thinking,
involved.
do you know what, finish this
The
shower
bath is for leisure. Why does no one understand this?
Well, it wasn't for leisure because you was at a bath the other day and you did not stop voice noting us. How's that leisurely?
I was fucking enjoying myself.
I'm sure you were.
Yes, we could hear in the background actually.
Watching yourself
Listen.
in the bath.
It just
Yeah.
feels so. Just doing the quick math. So that's 50% of the time it's a shower.
30% of the time it'll be a bath. The other 20 will be the
So 20% is either if you either shit yourself or you're too sweaty. I just want to clear that up.
Or if you know you're going to be in the bath for a long time.
You have a shower first.
Yeah, because you're
right.
That's how you can make sure that, because then you don't have to do any admin in the bath. You don't have to wash your hair or wash your body. That's all done.
How would you wash your body? Admin.
That's just part of daily. It's not admin.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah. I'm sure there'll be one person that's had a shower into the bath. Well, it's me. Yeah, you're right. I'll bet we'll get one comment from someone that says, I've done that.
That shits themselves, has a shower, washes themselves off, lays in an empty bathtub. No. Yeah, you're probably right. There probably is
a filling bathtub.
All right,
it's
yeah.
Filling. I don't just lay. I fill the bath. You're making it sound like I just lay in an empty bath for half an hour.
That's what it sounds like to me, because that's why I asked about the water pressure. Like, how's it? Because it takes my bath about 20 minutes to fill up.
Okay. Homework.
Get in the bath and
homework for this week is for us to have a bath,
a shower, and then a bath.
I'm just going to lay in a dry bath and then just run it around me.
I think we should get back to the sharted stories because we've talked about baths for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. So I cleaned myself up.
In the story.
Have you told Vicky that you've done this?
Oh yeah, she knows.
Has she ever sharted?
I'm not bringing it up.
So that means yes. Okay, we'll have to get her on the podcast.
She would love to be on the podcast.
Would she? Would she be prepared to talk about the anal?
She's asked.
The anal. She's asked.
Not about anal.
She's not asked about
She's
anal.
asked to come onto the podcast.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Is she willing to talk about the anal story?
I don't know what
that you told us in private. You was on holiday.
I don't remember.
You don't remember
that one actually?
No. Yeah, you was on holiday. I can go into more detail. But you was on holiday.
No, I don't think you should. No? Should we talk about the story? Do you know the story?
Oh yeah, I do know.
So there's a funny story actually. This happened when me and Steve were while we're talking about you two shitting yourselves. We worked in there, and I remember this is one of the funniest things that's ever happened. Steve, he came in from out the back where the bathroom was, to the office, the main office where there's lots of people, and basically he said he had a look on his face that I was like, what's happened? He went, I'm laughing thinking about it. So I just went to the toilet, which I thought was the most appropriate thing to do because I needed to fart. So I went in the toilet, did a fart, but the window was open, and there was a girl stood outside the window in the street. She went, "Oh, you're disgusting." And he went, "I'm in my own bathroom." I just love the fact there was a stranger in the street that heard Jonno fart.
That needs a bit more context.
She was like, "You're disgusting."
The toilet needs a bit more explaining because that makes it sound like the window is onto the street of a high street and I'm sat there. It's not on the. Well, the toilet was at the back of the toilet was at the back of the building.
Yeah, it wasn't at the back of the building. It wasn't at the front of the building.
And there was like prison style bars on it for security, I guess. Probably to stop people breaking in, not stop people getting into the toilet.
Yeah, I don't know. Get into the toilet.
No one would. No, definitely not. And yeah, so I went in there, and it's because that office wasn't massive anyway, was there? There wasn't a lot of space to do stuff like that. To fart. Mm-hmm. So and also given my
just the word fart gets me going.
Given my given my now history of the story I just told 5 minutes ago, I made exactly the right decision to go into the toilet to do that fart.
Because you could have shit yourself in the office.
But there was a girl who she was waiting. She worked at the nightclub, I think, across the road. No,
you have a full-on conversation with her.
She had brown hair and dark blue eyes.
And she was stood outside having a cigarette.
You looked out the window and made eye contact with her.
No, I didn't.
How do you know what she looks like?
Your fart lit her cigarette.
Because I just think I recognise the voice from being in there before and hearing her outside talking.
Right, so you knew there was a possibility that there could be a woman outside that window.
Oh no, I can't
it's not
check
the first
every
time you've been in the toilet perving on this lady.
It sounds like you're spying on her.
Yeah. Oh, I knew her voice from all the other times I was in the toilet.
Also, I've got a bigger issue.
Farting.
You were happy to come back into an office full of people to say, I've just farted in front of a stranger who just called me disgusting, rather than just fart in the office.
Yeah, but what's the worst part of a fart? What is the smell?
Yeah.
Not discussing it.
Or the sound of it. The sound, everyone loves the
sound. Imagine if I reversed that and I farted in the office with all my work colleagues, then went out the back to the toilet, leant out the window and said to a strange girl, just to let you know I'm in here because I've just farted in the office. That doesn't work, does it? That's mental. So I did it the right way round. I was just done with timing.
I just find it's funny that it's like so like it's one of those things that women are always like, oh, go to the bathroom if you're going to fart. And you've done that. And you've still got yourself...
Still offended someone.
No pleasing them.
That's,
No pleasing
that's what I
them.
don't now. That's why I just fart on a football pitch.
Just saying your shit myself.
That is it. Oh, mate. There's like a trend now. It's called Guess the Fart, where someone goes, oh, guess it, and then you go, and then they fart, and you see if you got the same, you got the right guess.
Yes, I've seen that.
Oh,
I've seen that. Yeah,
what
with
is- right,
partners. So like a boyfriend will say to his girlfriend, I don't want to upset you, but a boyfriend will say to his girlfriend and vice versa.
You're also single, mate. What are you saying?
No one knows me. So one will say, guess the fart, and he'll go, and then she'll do the fart, and if it sounds the same, we go, oh my god, we matched.
Oh,
yeah,
so
it's
you
brilliant.
just said what I just said
it is
again.
really good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just repeated
You just repeated.
But he just made it better.
Oh, no, as he would.
Yeah, as he would. As he would.
Years of practice.
I think that's a lot of like. I feel like we've talked about farts and arses a lot.
A lot today, yeah.
Very, and it's just meant to be like.
I've got one more story about my arse.
Does it involve Stephen?
Does it involve Stephen Mullen?
Whoa!
Is that what you were going to say?
Say his name!
I thought you whispered it.
Absolutely not.
Well,
You
no,
can't
that's
slanderous.
Because the court order.
That's it, I signed an NDA.
Yeah. So I fell asleep one night, and I was back at my mum's, and I fell asleep next to the radiator.
I hope this story gets better.
So
So far,
It needs to.
so much 30 seconds where you've gone to bed, fallen asleep, and you've laid next to a radiator. That's the entirety of that
So I
story.
came into work. I came into work, and I basically said, I've got a really itchy arse.
Yeah, you just can't stop talking about your arse.
And it was really irritating me all day. And so I thought, right, I'm gonna have to check this out. I thought I had like a spot or something on it. And I went to the scene of the crime with the fart, the toilet in the back of the office. And when I looked round to my arse cheek, I basically had an egg yolk on my arse cheek where I'd slept against this radiator at
Oh, you
night.
came out and showed us all in the office.
I didn't show you.
Yeah, I can remember specifically you came in the office and pulled your pants down.
Would you catch that in the office?
Absolutely
You
not.
invited that lady for the nightclub in.
Michelle, put your cigarette out.
That is disgusting.
Literally. Yeah, it was like an egg yolk on my arse. I've still got a
Well,
scar
because
from
you
it.
fell asleep with your... right, okay, so...
Because I sleep naked. I sleep
I don't know if that,
naked.
okay. Is that relevant to... You're just putting that out there because you're single. Oh,
No.
I sleep naked and I've got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it's not just a single thing.
So that's why it was why it was against the radiator, because I sleep naked.
Oh, so you was cold because you was naked, so you got, I'm going to snuggle up next to the radiator.
No, I didn't know I was next to the radiator. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Was you drunk?
I might have had a couple.
I feel like you would have had to have
I
done
feel like
something.
you'd know, like you'd have been in the night. I can't imagine you being that much of a deep sleep.
Oh, mate, I am a deep sleeper. Absolutely deep sleeper.
Speaking of deep in arses, so when I was 9,
No, no, don't know. Fuck's sake.
Oh, please.
Deep. And answers when I was 9. That's never ever say that sentence.
No story should ever start like that.
Never start that.
No.
Whatever that is not making that into the podcast.
I'll save that.
Can we not just bleep it?
Yeah.
It'd be a long bleed.
Yeah. We could get the listeners to do a poll as to who they think that story relates to. What the ending of the story is.
No, they know who it is, they just don't know what he did to me.
Oh my fucking god.
I can guess.
So much editing, mate. Yeah, because you gave it away in the last one because I bleeped everything out, and then you said,
Did he make his finger
"Did he make his finger disappear?" I've done all the editing, and I watched it back through, and then I saw that. I was like, oh, fuck. I was so deflated. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been editing all night.
Mate, that's the life. That's the
So
life
yeah,
we live.
I haven't really got any embarrassing stories.
No, that's fair enough. But your life is embarrassing enough at the moment.
embarrassing,
Yeah.
to be
So,
fair.
so we'll give you a free pass on that. Could be worse, mate. You could have had a name tattooed on you.
Could have. Or someone else's name.
Yep. Should we leave that there and move on then?
Okay, well, all right. I'll get the hint.
Sorry, I've told loads of stories about me sharting.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, no, I didn't get a name tattooed on me. So
So you haven't got a girl's name tattooed on you?
no, I said I didn't get Lucy's name tattooed on me.
But you do have a name on you.
I did get a girl's name tattooed, but I was like...
Was that someone else who dumped you?
It was from someone else who dumped me, yeah.
It's
Worse than that, though. It's what I've been through. Worse than that.
Okay, what happened? Tell us.
I don't know if I want to... Yeah, okay. All right, fuck it. I'll tell it. I don't care. Okay. My life's a fucking mess anyway.
I mean, I've got to be honest. People listen, you crying your eyes out. So whatever happens
can't
here
get worse.
can't get
Can't
worse.
get worse. But it just makes me out like, am I just a horrible boyfriend?
Yeah. I think that
Why would you say that?
No.
Just give me fucking back me up.
Probably not.
No,
You're
to
probably
be
not a horrible
fair-
boyfriend because you're a decent guy and you're a good dad. He's probably lover. I
Yeah,
imagine you're
rubbish
probably
in
awful
bed,
in bed. Yeah.
Terrible lover.
Yeah.
Because you said earlier that you're shit at fingering.
You know who else is good at fingering?
Oh my fucking god.
Go on, mate, tell the story.
Okay, well I can't remember. I can't remember the exact timeline of it, but essentially what had happened was an ex-girlfriend of mine who unfortunately I have got a name tattooed on me. She used my eBay account to sell like loads of... I didn't really know in the moment what she was doing. She was selling loads of jewellery. Turns out to be jewellery I'd bought her. And then what happened is I didn't hear from her for a couple of weeks. She went on a day trip to France with her dad, right?
With the money that she'd made from the
No.
jewellery.
Well, this is the thing. So she went on a day trip with her dad. She was like in a rush to get these eBay things listed and get them sold. So I sort of helped her by putting them on my eBay account for her. And then it was like 2 weeks later, and I started getting messages from eBay saying like I'm getting complaints. So essentially, what she'd done is sold all of her jewellery, taken all the money,
I've not sent the goods.
and not sent any of the goods.
No.
So I had to... Yeah, because I didn't want my eBay account to have like a bad review. So I had to pay all this money back. It was like fucking like nearly $1,000 of stuff. So I had to pay all this money back, right? And then I was like, I was been 2 weeks. No, we were together. We was going out. She was just like, I'm going on a day trip to France. And then when I phoned, and I was young and naive probably, because then when I like phoned her and it was phoning like an abroad ringtone, like a few days down the line. I was like, oh, well, like, you alright, where are you, whatever. Can't remember, it was so long ago now. She's like, oh no, we decided to stay in France for a couple more days.
She was with a new fella.
So I don't know, I don't think she was, but I did find out because I got a massive phone bill. She was on, we had a shared phone bill. And she was using her phone because she knew I was paying for it. So, and she hadn't broken up with me at this point, she'd just gone. But so I phoned the phone company, I was like, well, that's quite a lot of money because normally I pay like, it was like £40 at the time, and it was something like £600. And I was like, that's quite a jump.
Yeah, just a
And then
bit.
went, yes, because you're using it from Marbella. Anyway, it turns out she moved to Marbella with her friend. She didn't tell me.
She'd never come back and you've never heard from her since?
No, I haven't. No,
That is
I
incredible.
haven't. No, she did come back, and then she like emailed me one. She emailed me one like Valentines Day saying it was like a couple of days before Valentine's Day, and she was like, oh, like, do you miss me? I was like, I didn't know we were broken up. To be honest with you. I was like, didn't know we were broken up.
Is that why you kept the tattoo?
No, this is the
Just in
worst
case she
thing.
comes back.
Yeah, just in case she comes back. So this is the worst thing. I sent her flowers that Valentine's Day because I thought we were still going out.
You winding me up. How long after was that?
She gave me her address. It was a flat in London, right? It's a flat in London, and I sent flowers. And then she blocked me again, so I never heard from her again.
Because she was like, who does this guy think he is?
No, she asked for the flowers. Oh, sorry. So she said, "Are you going to send me flowers for Valentine's Day?" That's why she gave me the address.
That doesn't sound like her.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a bit mental, really. I don't.
Yeah. So what I'm getting from that is
She was also in FHM magazine, and this is when we were together. Yeah, no, it's come out of it. I'm just because all this stuff's coming back to me now.
I probably would have paid all that money as well. Then, if to be fair, you left that out.
But she put her like, but it wasn't like she was a model. Like she sent pictures in for like viewers' girlfriends, and like she was featured in it, but she didn't tell me she was doing it. So I don't know.
Did she do that as your girlfriend or as Dave from Spain?
Well, now who knows? It could have been. I don't know. This was just before she went to. I can't really remember. I can't really remember when it was.
Maybe we should get her on.
Yeah, she sounds like a keeper, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe we should.
So anyway, and then I went and got a tattoo of her. I got that before that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
I was going to say.
But we both got tattoos. But I got.
You couldn't have afforded to have it after because you had a phone bill to pay.
Yeah,
600
yeah,
quid.
yeah. Phone bill and an eBay. Lots of complaints to deal with. It was a stressful time of my life. But I've been to the tattooist and they basically said, this was at the time, they said all we can really do is like block.
Yeah.
Like it will just
Does
look
it quite
rubbish.
big then?
Well, it sort of starts at my neck here. You can probably see the
it's
start of
quite
that.
big.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Fern.
And it, no, I wasn't going to say the name, but it goes all the way down. It's quite big, yeah.
Yeah, they really spread fern out.
Fern, is it? So it says Stephen.
Is that after anyone?
So just so I can get the general consensus, the idea is to not get like your partner's names or initials on your body. That's a big no.
I just think, like, I do regret it. Like, I do believe that you should get a tattoo for something that does mean something to you.
Yeah.
Like, for a reason, not just a tattoo. But that's after I've had loads of tattoos. Like I've got one here that that I got because it was the time that I was run over and died in the ambulance. Nice. So that's like, that's deep, but it means something to me.
Yeah.
And also, like, it's a clock with wings on it because it signifies. No, it was a. What are those things? An hourglass. An hourglass with wings on it to say that basically time flies, because it was all about like my nan and granddad and growing old and then.
Nice.
So it's like it meant something. So I think getting
but don't
a
get like names.
No,
or like initials and stuff like that. Stay away from that.
I personally would.
Okay. Well, that segues quite nicely on. So I got 2 tattoos yesterday.
Is it your initials of your girlfriend?
And Vera, the lovely apprentice, I have to say, apprentice tattooist.
She's not an apprentice. She said
aspiring. Yeah, she's an aspiring tattooist, and she was saying about how important it is to pull like clean lines. They say, and I said to her like, well, I don't think it will be that hard. And she said, well, I'd like to see you try. So yesterday I tattooed myself, and I thought I would show you the results of that. If you just want to get your camera to take a photo of this so you can overlay it.
Sorry, what's happening?
What are you doing?
No way!
I'm going to show you.
If you've got one on your shaft, I'm not taking a photo.
No, it's
I'll have
It's
to have a
not
look
on my
at it.
shaft. I put shorts on especially for this.
Oh my god, you properly
Sorry,
like.
guys. I told you I'd do anything for the crack, so I'm actually
Speaking of
gonna
cracks, get it out of my face.
I'm going to take these all the way off.
Just for the audio listeners here, for the podcast listeners and not the watchers, but Ricky's just taking his pants off.
So here
He's stripping like he's getting in a bath.
is what I tattooed on myself yesterday, and I've taken a video of me doing it.
Mistakes are being made. So if I just turn this on and put it in there, will it automatically suck it up?
Yeah, don't go any deeper than that.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I can barely feel it.
Yeah, but it's good, but I can hear. Can you feel it vibrate?
Yeah. This is easy. I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Do the letters maybe, and then when you wipe, you will see how much you need to add.
Alright, so we've got a bit of work to do on the V, I think.
That's not bad.
But I'm happy with that for a first time. My girlfriend finally has me or her on my body. There you go. Thank you very much.
Yay!
Cheers.
Clap.
Cool. Right, we'll drop that.
So that is a smiley face with my girlfriend's initials on there. That is not.
What, you've led us down the path there then?
Sorry, it's not the worst tattoo I got yesterday.
You could say that, but that's the same initial as the tattooist.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Only the first one.
You checked it.
Only the first one. That's not the
Hedging his bets.
only extra tattoo I got yesterday. I got the 2 on my wrist. I got that one, and as a show of commitment to you guys,
Oh, I knew this.
Oh, my God.
I knew you was going to do something stupid
I
like that.
got 2.5
Why would you do that?
tattooed
No, you did not.
on the back of my leg.
Oh, honestly,
That
Ricky.
is unbelievable.
We're shutting the podcast down next week, mate.
Do you know what made it worse? Is I said to Dan earlier, I'm just overlaying the logo on the garage. He said, do we even have a logo? I was like, I fucking hope so. I got it tattooed on myself yesterday.
That is commitment. That is actual commitment.
But that is how committed I am to this and to you lads, that I am happy to permanently have it on my body.
Fair
Because I
play to
know that we, as a free, there's never going to be a point where you'll break up with me, hopefully.
Well,
And I'm
thought
so certain that this is going to do well, so I know that I'll never live to regret that.
I've been through a marriage and a tattoo. Both of them broke up with me,
And
mate. It doesn't matter. Nothing's for life, I can tell you that.
he didn't think his money-grabbing jewellery thief was ever going to go anywhere, but it's never going to
She's
tell.
No, it's true.
Partying in Marbella.
But like
in
you
a
said,
bikini.
like tattoos are all about acknowledging and remembering periods of your life. And
Yeah.
since the start of May to this period now, I appreciate it's been a time of absolute anguish and torment for both of you. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So I've wanted that
Because
period.
it's meant you've become closer to both of us.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also like
We've needed you. That's
Yeah.
I think that so
strange.
So yeah, I'm probably the first person. Well, obviously, I'm the first person.
It'd be weird if someone else had done that first.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the trailer or the
Yeah.
teaser, but yeah. So I have a 2.5 friends tattoo on me. There you go.
Right, that is commitment.
So,
Fair
yeah.
play, Chelsea.
So basically, now that we've established that Ricky is a complete fucking idiot, what you've done essentially is got a tattoo on your body that's going to be there forever of a podcast that we've not even released an episode of yet.
Yeah, and we don't know how people are going to take to it,
Or if we're going to keep it the same name.
This is, like when a toddler says,
I've got to be honest, I was thinking of changing it.
We should just change the name now anyway.
Change it anyway. Just be something different.
to 3 friends.
Two
Friends, get rid of you all together.
Listen,
two friends and the tech guy. I've
it
told
could
you.
be- I think it's close enough to my that can be the 2.5 friends. My the half.
Editing, every time you say a word that I know I need to beep out, I'm like, that's really...
You don't have to beep any of that.
I do have to beep the word out. Yes, now you've made me say it.
No, I don't think you have to edit
You
that
do
out.
have to, you do.
Why?
Have to, yeah. Maybe not for the podcast, but for the video I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
For my
no.
family-friendly Facebook that I'm going to post this on.
Oh.
He's gone from doing
Sounds
lovely
like-
little family-related sketches to you saying, well, I'll just call my 2.5 friends.
Alright, so can you give me a list of things that I can't
Quite
say?
a jump.
No, I'm not going to give you a list of it. Off camera I will, yes. I don't have to beep everything out.
That'll be
Can
that'll
I
be
say
Oh, just stop saying all the words, or you'll literally will be 2 friends. So before we wrap the podcast up today, then there's a couple of things I wanted to point out. There's a couple of new additions to the backdrop.
I'll move. I'm just.
First of all, there's been an update to the "I love you with all of my heart" sign.
He's a handsome little devil up
It
there.
is a
isn't he?
handsome little, and that is my best man from my wedding day.
Great day.
So
I think-
and when I was putting that up earlier, Ricky went, I wouldn't bother putting it up, just leave it as it is.
Yeah, but also, really, was it a day to remember?
No. 2, have you learnt to play the banjo yet?
No.
No. 3, what is this that you put on the display?
That's my dad's eulogy.
Okay.
Do you want me to read some?
No.
That is not an ending we need.
Do you want to
No.
read it? Is there anything funny in there?
Well, it depends how you look at
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Doesn't it?
Tell you what,
Depends. It's
I'll tell you one thing. We might have another crying video on our hands in a second.
No, let's not read it.
Oh, you barely knew him, so. And then, and this is a picture.
You can't.
Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
And then this is a picture. Our photo this week is me and Francis Bourgeois,
Oh yeah, that's right.
the train guy, the legend that is the train guy.
Don't show that to Ricky. He'll probably end up with Francis Bourgeois tattoo on his belly by the next episode.
I'm closer friends with him than I'm with Ricky. What I will say is he was a lovely, lovely guy. We was at a cinema like press day thing. Loads of fun, really good. It was with Disney. Elemental actually, which you've watched with your daughters. Very
I
good.
have, yeah.
It's not really relevant to the podcast, but we was there. He was there with a big group of friends.
Wow.
And I went over and I said, I found it hilarious, right? A big group of friends. I had lots of people around. I went, all right, nice to meet you. Do you mind if I get a photo? He went, yeah, that's fine. And I went, how'd you get here today? Right, which I thought was brilliant.
That is good.
Right, he went, oh, I got a taxi.
Oh no, he
Didn't even
killed
know-
it. Didn't even tee it up.
He didn't even know I was making a
Mate.
joke, and I thought, okay, this is gonna be an awkward photo now. I've got to get a photo.
This is-
That's me. There's me awkward after I told a joke in front of him, and all of his friends. They're all lovely, but they're all like quite posh. They just did not get the joke.
I can tell in your
They was
face.
just like I was making small talk, but I was like, how'd you get it today? They played him say, oh, the V44 from Swindon. Like I don't know whatever it is. That's not how he talks either, but that's what I've always. But he went, no, I've got an Uber.
I can see it in your face. You've retold that joke in your head. You've retold it and gone, I'm going to tell this story later because that is funny.
Yeah, I knew that my friends would find that funny, but
Yeah.
this is just not my target audience. So
No.
Well-
This. So lovely.
this is my.
This
target
is not my target audience.
Yeah.
Not him, train boy.
No, I don't mean as in.
Posh train spotters.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's just yeah, it's just not my world, is it? I don't know anything about trains other than they get me to London when I need to go there.
And you might throw yourself in front of one.
Depends if she takes the house or not.
Please don't. Yeah, people will be late to work. Okay, I think we probably cut there.
We should probably cut
We should
there.
probably.
Cut our wrists. Yeah, go on. Because there's more probably, but you know, unaliving jokes that you can make.
Unaliving?
Yeah, because I can't say, you know, when we're
say
talking
the
like in
word.
front of, when you've got small children around. Not that I talk about that in front of small children, but...
Why would you?
No, but you might say, like, if the plant had died, you might say, oh, the plant's unalived. You don't say it because you don't want to teach her that word, so it's not that you're talking about hanging from a rope in front of them.
No.
But, like...
But you could say, oh, Stephen Mohan, unalived.
He's doing it just to wind you up now.
We're out, we're done. That's not a clap of applause, Ricky, as well, just so you know.
That's still recorded.
That is still recording,
Yeah,
so I'll just
that
wait to
will.
see if you said anything funny while Ricky's got his pants, which is his pants on, but...
I wore black because I thought cold garage won't show.
Yeah.
You don't want to wear white, mate, just in case you shit yourself again.
Oh, what a blast. We hope,
No, okay, we're not doing anything to do with... The blast bit is not going to make it.
I hope you enjoyed the episode.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. It's not Saturday.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
You do, or we do? Do we all hope that they did, or did just you hope?
We hope that you enjoyed this week's episode.
If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, a share, a follow, anything. Tell your nan.
Or your dad.
So, probably not you though, Ricky. Just because he's dead. But thanks for watching.